Joplin Day. Yeah. Whee! Look at that. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Okay. How are you? New setup, new tech. Actually, I have a microphone. I'm hoping it sounds good. I'm hoping it's a lovely piece of FaceTime for you. How are you? Oh, I didn't say that it was day 27. Day 27 is the day that it is. Day 27. Like I said, I did my homework last night on tech. I know I could come film you now and put you on Facebook in a minute if you needed. I'm so good at it now. And I'm so grateful because my daughter is here. She has arrived back in LA and healthy and good, and so happy to have her here, and she's helped me out. And if you're lucky, you might get a little duet in a week or so. You never know, though. Never know. She's a little shy, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, and today is Janis Joplin Day. Yay! Janis Joplin! And I have Janis Joplin stories. Not that I ever met her. She died when I was 11. But, boy, I sure have learned a lot about Janis Joplin in the last 30 years. So, first, I'm going to do a song that, well, let me tell you. When I was 11 years old, my parents got the Janis Joplin Pearl album, and that was her last. It was released posthumously because she died while she was making it. There's actually a song on there. She had one last song to sing. She was supposed to come in and sing it and did not, and they left it blank. It's just the music, and kind of a sad reminder that she did not finish that album or her career or her lovely long life. And I used to listen to that a lot when I was about 11 or 12 or 13, and I kind of, I was young then. I didn't quite understand it. I knew, some of the songs really moved me on that, but her earlier stuff was a little scary for me because I didn't quite get the intensity that she sang with. It wasn't until I was about 21, and I got all her old stuff and went, oh, I get this. I get the passion. I get the blues that she based her music on. She loved the blues. She loved the black singers, Bessie Smith and Billie Holiday and Odetta and some really great artists she was just a huge fan of. And so I used to do a few of her songs in the bars and for my parents when they would have gatherings in the living room or whatever. They always would say, Melissa sang, and they'd have me sing a couple of Janis Joplin songs because they were, their favorites. So I would do those songs. And then one night I was on tour. It was my very first tour, 1988, and I was 88, 89, right around there, and I was just starting to play places for the first time, and I had a college gig, and it was in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio, if you are in the house, you remember. So this was also going to be, it was broadcast live on the radio back when they used to do that sort of thing. The whole concert was live on the radio, and we were playing and singing, and all of a sudden, boom, the whole back line goes out. That means you can't hear guitars, you can't hear anything except my microphone. That's all you can hear. I was like, oh, gracious, what am I going to do? And I thought, oh, I know. The only a cappella song that I really knew was Janis Joplin's from the Pearl album. And so I said, okay, everybody. And we started clapping hands, and we sang it. And I'm telling you, every single time I play Columbus, Ohio, isn't this right? I sing this song just for them. So for Columbus, Ohio, and for everybody out there who's joining us tonight and today across the world, little Janis Joplin for you, little Mercedes Benz, okay? Come on, clap. I need you to clap. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. I work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Yeah, dying for dollars is trying to find me. I'll wait for delivery each day until 3. So Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Yeah, I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. So Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Everybody, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. I worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Yay! Yay! Oh, I actually have an audience today. 2 people. That makes an audience. Awesome. Awesome. So, Janis Joplin Day, Janis Joplin Night, Saturday night. I thought it would be a nice thing, you know, before Piano Day on Sunday. For those of you who are celebrating Easter weekend, happy Easter. For those of you who are celebrating whatever you're celebrating, celebrate. Happy birthday in the Philippines. I know that. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday to everybody. Must be hard to have a happy birthday when you are inside with those same people that you've seen for 27 days or however many days you've been inside. But this is what we're doing to flatten the curve. We are staying home, and it's working. Yes, it is. We only have a few more weeks. But you know I'll be here every day. And we've got more Janis Joplin Day right here. All right. Push that button, my friend. Right? You sure? Okay. So I got to do... my friend, my daughter... I got to play Woodstock in 1994, and for those of you who signed on early, the picture that I got there, a friend of mine gave that to me, and it's her backstage at Woodstock drinking champagne. She liked to drink. Yes, she did. She drank a lot. And for Woodstock, it was the 25th anniversary of Woodstock, and I thought, you know what? I want to pay tribute to Janis because she played Woodstock. So for my Woodstock set, I did a big old long Janis Joplin medley. It was really fun, really fun. And I remember I tried it out a couple nights before, and I tried it out in Albany, and then I tried it out the next night, I think, in Vermont. Yeah, because I needed to know I could do it, you know. Yeah, and this was one of the songs. In this world, if you read the papers, darling, you know everybody's fighting with each other. You got no one you can count on, baby, not even your own brother. So if someone comes along, they're gonna give you some love and affection. I say get it while you can. Hey, get it while you can. Oh honey, get it while you can. Oh, don't you turn your back on love. No, no, no. Don't you know, when you're loving anybody, baby, you're taking a gamble on a little sorrow. But who cares, baby? Nah, because we may not be here tomorrow. And if anybody should come along, they're gonna give you good love and affection. I say get it while you can. Oh. Hey, get it while you can. Oh, honey, get it when you're gonna wanna need it, baby. Yeah. Don't you turn your back on love. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yeah. Get it while you can. Yeah. I said, get it when you're gonna wanna need it, baby. I said, hold on to somebody when you get a little lonely, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Honey, get it, want it, need it. Hey, hey, own it, baby. Get it, want it, need it, baby, baby. Get it while you can. Yeah. Don't you turn your back on love. Get it while you can. Yeah. Yeah, Janis. She sang a lot of people sang. I'm going to show you something now. It's one of my favorite possessions, right? Don't know if you know it, but in the 90s, right around 94, 95, for a moment there, I was going to portray Janis in a movie. You know, and Hollywood's a funny place. Hollywood's a very, very funny place. And so, you know, for about a year there, we worked on it. We had scripts. We were all kinds of stuff. And I studied Janis Joplin. I mean, studied her. And it's fascinating. And I met some of her friends, talked to people who knew her, met Jerry Ragavoy, who's the songwriter who wrote this last song, who wrote many songs that she performed, especially Piece of My Heart. And I got to meet and talk to Chris Christopherson. Oh, an amazing, amazing songwriter. And for a moment, a boyfriend, you know, and sort of how that is, and how they did that in the 60s. And just learned what a warm, you know, troubled but warm, fiery individual that she was. And I don't even remember what I did when I learned that some of her beads were being auctioned at Sotheby's. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, you knew that, didn't you? You didn't? Oh, well. My daughter's learning this for the first time. How fun. Yeah, so evidently there was a young lady who lived in Canada who she told the story. She wrote this whole story down, how she was such a huge Janis Joplin fan that she wrote to her record company or something and said, oh, I am a reporter, kind of made up this story about how she was a reporter, and she wanted to you know, talk to Janis Joplin. So after her concert in Toronto, she Janis said, okay, you can talk to me, and met her down in the bar. And, you know, so she talked to her for a little bit, pretended, and finally said, look, I'm not a reporter, I'm just a huge fan, and I wanted to meet you. And she's got a picture of the two of them in the bar, wearing these beads. And I don't know anything else, but I do know that Janis gave her these. And she kept them, and then about 20 years ago put them on, auctioned, and I purchased them. The beads and the scarf. And there's also this strand of beads right here. These were given to me backstage, anonymously, just ended up in my dressing room from someone who said that Janis had come through their town And they also spent the evening together, and that Janis left her some beads. So I think that was kind of Janis's thing, is she would leave beads with ladies that she liked. And hey, you know, so I treasure these very, very much. And so I just wanted to show them off on Janis Day. Yes, a little close up. Here we go. There you go. So we're gonna hang them right here on the mic stand. Just be right there. Feel the Janis juju, Janis mojo right there. What a rock star. She was like nobody else at the time. Like I said, she did a lot of great songs. She loved, in more ways than one, the incredible Chris Christopherson. And so on that last album that she did, I think this song really proved how musical Janis Joplin was, you know, and how kind of, she came from Texas, and she really, she could rock it and sing it and blues it up. But man, when she really sat down to a good song like this, she could present it. Anyway, I wish she had survived. You know, she'd be doing all kinds of stuff. So here's for you, my friends, all my friends who love this song. You ready, little Bobby McGee? All right. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, headed for the trains. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained. Rode us all the way to New Orleans. Well, I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang up every song that driver knew, yeah. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free, yeah. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good, that's good enough for me, yeah. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Now from the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, Bobby shared all the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, everything we done. Oh, Bobby, baby, hid me from the cold, cold, cold world. And then one day up near Salinas, I let him slip away. Oh, he's looking for that home, and I hope that he finds it, yeah. I would trade all of my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine, yeah. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. That's all that Bobby left me. Oh, and feeling good was the easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good, that's good enough for me. Oh, good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Come on, sing it. La-da-da, you know the words. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da, Bobby McGee. Yeah. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, Bobby McGee. Come on. La da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Hey, now Bobby sent a Bobby McGee. Oh, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Hey, 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 now Bobby McGee. Ooh, oh, Lord, I call him my lover. I call him my man. I said I call him my lover. I do the best I can. Come on. This is Bobby, Lord. This is Bobby McGee. Yeah. La da 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 da. Oh, hey, 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 Bobby McGee. Woo. Hey now, hey now, hey now, Bobby McGee. Yeah. Da 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 da. Well, hey, 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 Bobby McGee. Woo. Look, I have an audience. Yeah. Thank you. So now it's off, right? Oh, good. My daughter's being my tech today. Yes, thank you. I know. Give me a little credit. I can push a button. Yes, you can. Yay! Oh, yeah, Janis Joplin. So anyway, the movie didn't go because sometimes movies don't, and I don't. There have been many people who have been slated to play Janis Joplin, and I don't think Janis wants a movie of her made. I just don't. But it's an amazing story, one of real uniqueness. She really broke a lot of boundaries. She gave women an image in the '60s that wasn't, you know, the perfect at home, you know, with the dishwasher sort of woman. She was unique, and there was big posters of her up. So she really brought on a big change and really helped the women's movement. Wish she could have stuck around. Her overdose was unintentional. She did have a heroin problem, and the heroin that she got that night actually killed about 3 or 4 other people that night because it was not cut correctly. And she never meant to take her own life. It was accidental, and you know, that were very sad. And man, could have, should have, would have, you know, that sort of thing. But I got to tell you, the probably the deepest connection I have to Janis was I got to pay tribute to her in 2005 on the Grammys. It was an interesting time for me because I had been going through breast cancer. 15 years cancer-free. Thank you very much, all my thrivers out there. Love you, love you. Let's keep doing it. Yep. Anybody that's going through it right now, sending you love and light and good and yummy. Drink lots of water. You know, but it's true. Just drink lots of water. And I was just I just finished my last chemo, and I got a call. Hey, we are doing a tribute to Janis Joplin, and we want you to sing "Piece of My Heart." I was like, yes! Oh no, because I was bald. I was bald, and I was just coming out of really heavy dose dense chemo, and that was really intense. And I didn't know what I would look like. I didn't know if I would have the ability to do it. But I did know one thing. I didn't want anyone else to sing it. So I knew that I would, if I didn't sing it, I'd be sitting at home going, no, I could have done that. So I was like, no, this is the universe telling me I need to get up and get my life back together. And I had not even been out in public when I showed up at the Grammys. I remember stepping out of the limo in front of there was like the bleachers where fans, you know, can go and be. And I stepped out, and at first people didn't recognize me, and then some did, and it was kind of this they didn't quite know what was going on, but it caught on after a while, and I went down the red carpet and saw people I hadn't seen in months. It had been, let's see, October, November, December, January. It had been about 4 months that I had not seen anyone. And I walked down the red carpet, and I remember Joan Rivers, fun Joan Rivers, was like, looked at me and she goes, "Is this on purpose?" Wanting to know if I was just going bald because, that was a thing to do. And I was like, no, going through chemo. She was like, oh, okay. Yeah. and she was doing something for, I think I have it. Anyway, I'm looking up there and all the stuff I have, and I think I have the little thing that said I got the award for, she goes, oh, Melissa Etheridge has the best earrings tonight. They were, because that was really all I could wear were these two big, I had borrowed them, they loaned them to me, the jeweler, the big huge diamonds, on my ears, because I was bald and they were just bang. Anyway, but I had an interesting time getting in there, and then backstage, I was singing with Joss Stone. If you don't know Joss Stone, please go get her record. She is an amazing young artist, and at the time when we did this, she was 17. She was very young, and her mother were backstage, and she was very nervous, and she was singing a Cry Baby, and then she was to introduce me, and I walked out and did Piece of My Heart. And backstage, I was playing the, I'm older and more experienced, telling Joss to really not take anything personally, because the Grammy audiences are notoriously the worst audiences to perform in front of, because it's a lot of other performers who know they're on camera. Everyone's just sitting there. Nobody's going to get up and do anything. They're just, they're just at a TV show, so don't take it personally. And I was telling her, just so we'll do our thing and don't even look at the audience. And then my guitar player at the time, Philip Sace, came up to me and he goes, Melissa, I don't think you know what you're about to do. And I didn't. But the moment I walked on stage, she introduced me and I walked on stage, and the warmest reception came from that whole auditorium, the whole arena, the Staples Arena. And I realized, oh, this is a big moment. I should probably really pay attention to what I'm doing here. And I sang this song, and about halfway through it, I got tired, and I was like, uh-oh, I gotta gather my energy together, because I got a big scream coming at the end, right? And so basically, I just took a deep breath, and I just stood very still and sang the rest of the song until the scream came. And I gathered up every ounce of energy I had and let that scream go, and let 4 months of chemo and operations and cancer out of me, and it just set me free. And then went off stage and went back home and crawled in bed and stayed in bed for a few more weeks. And actually I was doing my radiation. I had done my radiation treatment that morning. And I told them, hey, watch the Grammys, I'm going to be on. And when I went back in the next morning, because I was doing 30 days of radiation right in a row, when I went back in the next day, all the nurses and technicians had lined up, and they all, so I have a real soft spot for nurses and technicians. I just think they're wonderful people, and they're the ones that are out there right now on the front lines doing this, so I'm sending them lots and lots of love. So yeah, this song means a lot to me. I don't do it often in concert because it is an energy drainer. It is probably one of the most intense songs I do, other than Like the Way I Do. I do tell you, if I ever do the song in concert, you'll know that your audience is on fire, because that's when I'm like, yeah, let's do Piece of My Heart. When I know it's going to be massive, huge rock and roll frenzy, you're going to hear Piece of My Heart. So I do it every now and then. Right now, not a rock and roll frenzy in the room so much. I don't know, the night's young, isn't it, dear? All right. So, I'll do my stay-at-home version of Peace in My Heart, my friends, okay? Here we go. But you gotta sing with me. Didn't I make you feel like you were the only one? Yeah. Hey, hey. Didn't I give nearly everything that a woman possibly can? Honey, you know I did. But each time I tell myself that I think I've had enough. Oh, I am gonna show you, baby, a woman can be tough. I want you to come on, come on, come on, and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break it. Break another little bit of my heart. Now, darling, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now have another little piece of my heart now, baby. 'Cause you know you got it if it makes you feel good. Yes, it does. Well, you're out on the street looking good. Honey, deep down in your heart, you know that it ain't right. Yeah. You never hear me when I cry out at night. Honey, I cry all the time. But each time I tell myself that I can't stand the pain. Oh, you take me in your arms. I'm singing once again. I want you to come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break it. Break another little bit of my heart now, darling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have another little bit of my heart now, baby. 'Cause you know you got it if it makes you feel good. Yes, it does. Now, when I used to perform this song in the bars, and I performed this song in the bars a lot. This song used to close my shows. Yes. And I would talk about love. I would talk about love and how much we love to be in love. Don't you love to be in love? Yeah. Love is good. It's real. It's great. It's expensive. Yeah. And I talk about all the things we do for love, right? Especially when we're young and in our 20s, and you know, all those things we do, and how we go, we fall in love so easily, you know. We just fall in love, and it's love, it's real, it's true, it's love. I mean, you can live on cornflakes and orange juice, you know. It's love, and you know, what job, you know, it's love, right? And then one day something happens. I don't know, but something happens, and all of a sudden they go, well, I gotta go feed my dog. You're like, what? I didn't know you had a dog. No, what? And so they leave, and and you know what? They don't come back, and they don't come back, and all of a sudden you're like, oh no, it happened again. Oh, and your friends are like, come on, get out of your house, come on, you gotta go, we gotta go. And they take you back to the bar where you got in trouble in the first place. But, you know, they're gonna let you lose loose and get over it, and you finally do. You're like, all right, I'm a woman. I can do this, you know. And you get yourself back together, and you're feeling good. And you're finally feeling like you can be home on the weekends. You know, you can sit home on a Saturday night and watch Game of Thrones or whatever you're watching. You know, you can check it out, and you're sitting there all by yourself in your cozy fuzzy slippers and your PJs, and all of a sudden there's a knock on your door. It's a knock on your door, and all of a sudden you go to the door and you open the door, and there she is. And you're thinking, oh, now there were some things I was going to tell you. That was rude. And you're just looking, and you're like, But the only thing that can seem to come out of your mouth is, come on, baby. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Of my heart now, baby. Oh, break it. Break another little bit of my heart now, darling, yeah. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. 'Cause you know you got it. Wow. Yeah. Another little piece of my heart. Break it, break another little bit of my heart now, darling, yeah. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it if it makes you feel, if it makes you feel so good. Janis Joplin Day. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Joss Stone's birthday today? You're kidding me. Well, happy birthday, Joss Stone. I knew that. That's why I did that song and talked about you and stuff. Happy birthday, Joss. A couple years ago, we sang together. We sang that song up in Canada. She's just a wonderful person. Go see her whenever you can. She's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on Janis Joplin Day. How fun. Yay. I'd like to thank my family. And, you know, just, you know, we can do this. It's day 27. We can do this. We can do this day by day. Keep breathing. Keep drinking water. Get outside. Get some sun if you can. You know, keep your mind even. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be strong. Speak true. Spread the peace. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. I love you. I love you. Guess what? Tomorrow's piano day. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye, everybody. Yay.